Hi everyone, welcome to week 5. This is going to be a 5-minute or less video introducing what you will be doing and learning about this week. So first of all, we are going to take a break from our Cerebello text. I know so many of you, just like I, just are in love with this book and you're getting so much out of it, and I love reading about that. This week, however, we will focus on the Ellery videos, Creating Strategic Readers. You will see that in the first few video series that we watched were focused on primary grades. This week, we will be focusing on intermediate grades, which is a great relief to those of you who are secondary teachers teaching middle and high school or even the upper elementary grades. One of the hard parts of this course is that all of you are in teaching assignments anywhere from kindergarten through high school, and it's my job to expose you to the entire spectrum of the learning and reading progression. The journey has the same goalposts for all of our students. They progress along their reading journey in the same manner. It's just maybe that they go at a slower or a quicker pace, and you could have someone in middle school who's still learning these skills that we are learning about from the primary grades. But it's up to us and our art and teaching of the art and science of teaching to find ways to adapt these skills and strategies we're learning to make them more developmentally appropriate and appealing and engaging to our middle school students. So my biggest word of caution to you all, something that I do when I go to a conference or I learn or take a new course, is I think about the students I'm working with right now, and I only absorb things that will help me with my 5th graders. And I forget to take in this entire spectrum of learning from kindergarten through 12th grade. You're about to become a reading guru. You're well on your way, and you never know who's going to come knocking on your door for advice, who you might get the privilege of working with. I started my teaching journey in 8th grade, and now I'm working with kindergartners and college. So I know we can all get a lot out of watching the progression of learning through all grade levels. So this week is intermediate grades, and I think you'll get a lot of wonderful strategies that you can take back to your classroom and use right away. And for our primary teachers, I like that you'll be able to see where your kids are heading, so you know what you're preparing them to be able to do. The assignment this week is, actually, you don't really have to write anything down. I just want to introduce this idea to you so that you can start brainstorming and thinking about it. In our first face-to-face day, you'll be with Dr. Fernholz, and I'm asking you to please bring a draft of your professional growth plan assignment. So this week, you'll be thinking about what you want to have those goals be about. That's a lot of heavy lifting to think about those goals. In a traditional year, you'd have to do educator effectiveness for your teaching post. I don't know if that's happening this year. I think my administrators know better than to wave the EE flag around here, or they will have a mutiny on their hands at the moment, since we have just switched from hybrid back to virtual. From virtual, it's a big mess. So traditionally, you would have to submit an educator effectiveness goal. In this class, I'm asking you to draft 2 of them. You could use one of them for your employment, and vice versa. Feel free to double dip, but you're going to write 2 that, based on this course, how do you want to improve the reading portion of your teaching practice? So here I've included on this page the rubric from the syllabus, and also up at the top, I have a brainstorming worksheet that's in SMART format to help you start to jot down what you might want to think about, and a template and a sample from a former student who has taken this course. All the components that I would hope to see in your professional growth plans, of which you're going to write 2 goals and bring them with you to class with Dr. Fernholz in week 7. Wait, 6? Let me double check on that. But I know this assignment is due in week 7, and in your face-to-face day, you will get to workshop this with your peers and get invaluable feedback on improving your professional growth plans. That is it for the week. I hope you all have a fabulous one, and I will see you soon.